Well, good afternoon to you, West Michigan. Still contending with the lake effect snow coming in. You can notice visibility even in downtown Grand Rapids is reduced a bit. Traffic moving along slower than average, but fairly smoothly through the downtown Grand Rapids metro area. But I'll tell you, you can see even on the main roads, this is about as main of a road that you can get in the Grand Rapids metro area, US 131, right through the heart of downtown Grand Rapids. And even in this area, the road is still very snow covered and very slippery. As we check out the weather advisories and any other kind of announcements that we need to pass along to you, we do have a winter storm warning in effect right through 4 o'clock this afternoon, and that does encompass the most of the entire area, especially the counties that include and are west of US 131. I want to show you the lake effect snow bands. They have been very persistent, and as that cold Arctic air continues to stream across the unfrozen and relatively warmer waters of Lake Michigan, we continue with these bands, and because of the intensity, the strength of the winds, the snow bands are coming inland. I mean, even places like St. John's, downtown Lansing, Charlotte seeing the snow, Hastings and Middleville, Ionia, Greenville seeing the snow, Kentwood, Caledonia, Cutlerville, of course, along and west of US 131. That's where we are seeing the most significant snow right now. Much of southern Muskegon, Ottawa, western Kent, down into Allegan County. Certainly seeing the snow continuing in Van Buren County, central and even northern sections now of Kalamazoo County, and that does extend over toward Battle Creek and just to the north of Albion and Jackson. So we continue with that plume of moisture coming in, reducing visibility as well. In fact, we've got visibility reported at 1/4 of a mile in Kalamazoo and in Holland, about a mile in Muskegon. So again, that snow not just creating some very slippery travel conditions, also making it a little difficult to see. Now we've got winds out of the west, northwest. They'll be shifting today at 10 to almost 25 miles per hour. So again, it's because of the strength and the direction of the winds that we are seeing those snow bands coming so far inland. So what are we tracking for the rest of this afternoon? Well, the Arctic air continues to settle in. That Clipper system that brought the widespread snow yesterday afternoon and evening, that's reinforcing the cold Arctic air. So temperatures will be dropping later this afternoon. Snow showers wind down late this evening and overnight tonight, and temperatures will finally start to moderate by Sunday, but it's going to take until then to really see any improvements on our road conditions. Temperatures, in fact, were in the mid to upper teens in some spots this morning. We're in the low teens right now, and the wind chills across West Michigan are now down to almost 10 below. Wind chills will be running 10 to almost 20 below zero as we head through the mid to late afternoon and evening hours. And you can see on the other side of the lake, the temperatures are sharply colder, and the flow of moisture, the flow of cold air will have our temperatures dropping into the single figures by the rest of this afternoon. And you can see the wind chills across the lake are running a good 20 to 25 below. So we keep those lake effect snow showers going as we look at the satellite and radar composite. The moisture here, this is lake effect at this point. You can see out over the western part of Lake Michigan, back into Wisconsin and Illinois, skies have already cleared. So again, Lake Michigan providing us with the moisture that will continue those snow showers for the next couple of hours. So again, about 12:15 right now, 3 o'clock this afternoon, we still continue with those snow showers, but by 4, 5, 6 o'clock this evening, we start to see those fall apart. So again, at least the snow will start to wind down. Cold air will continue to stream in. Few lingering light snow showers and flurries through about 11 o'clock this evening along the lakeshore, but notice what happens overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning, really seeing those snow showers fall apart and even partially clearing skies. So by daybreak tomorrow, we'll be looking at cold air settling in. In fact, readings down to around or just a little bit above zero in most places by daybreak tomorrow. The rest of that storm team 8-day forecast, you will see a continuation of the snow and blowing snow potential through early tomorrow, but I do think by tomorrow afternoon and evening, the winds will start to relax, and then as we look at the rest of that storm team 8-day forecast, we'll see a little light snow developing, especially in our southern counties. On Sunday, there's a big storm system that'll be moving by just to our south this weekend that'll bring snow and ice up as close to us as even central Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio. So traveling this weekend, there's another significant storm system on the map, which West Michigan mostly misses. So that's some good news. And then conditions finally quiet down. Most of next week, we see an absence of any real active weather with highs in the 20s.
But roads out there today, still slow going, and the cold.
The cold, that's right. And so, you know, we say it, we get this brutally cold air, the salt doesn't work. And so, unfortunately, any attempt to try to melt that snowpack, scrape it away, just makes it icy all over again.
Of course, we're seeing that evidence of all of the accidents that are all across West Michigan. We're talking talking about today.
That's right.
Okay, Terry, thank you so much. Make sure and stick with us this afternoon. We do have our team covering all of the angles that you need for the winter weather out there. Terry, of course, will be back in this hour, and we'll have a lot more coming up for you at 5 o'clock with all the very latest information that you need. Plus, you can stay updated on the conditions out there with Storm Team 8's weather app. We're talking access to the latest forecast, the radar, and especially important on days like this, school closings. It's available on Apple and Android.